Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So, this morning guys, I've just taken the Mercedes B180, the black one. That has gone to the paint shop. It's going to paint that corner. It's going to come back lovely and finished. And then we'll just carry on with that one. See if we can work out what's going on with the sensors. It's a bit crazy really, but I'm thinking even trying to get hold of an auto electrician, maybe, just to see if we can get down to the root cause of it and the problem. But I honestly think that we need to take the bumpers back off, the front and the rear, take them off, clean them up, check the wires, check the connectors, check the plugs, just check it all, just in case. You never know. A bit more labour and a bit more time, but maybe a nice little video to do for you guys to watch, because we have done quite a lot on that car, but we haven't quite finished with it. So yeah, whilst that's at the paint shop, we are going to now carry on with the Peugeot 107, the one with the barrel and potentially stolen car. Don't really know, but yeah, I'm going to bring it in and I'm going to explain exactly what's happened, what's gone on. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, here we go. We've got the Peugeot 107 back in the workshop. Let me show you and explain what has happened with this car. So basically, the locksmith guy turned back up and he put in a new barrel, cylinder, or whatever it was that he did. Also cut me another key as well. So yeah, this is okay now with the ignition. Let me show you, see if it'll start. I ain't got a lot of power on the battery. So, nah, battery is completely dead. That's why I've got a new one up there. So I've got a new battery and a filter as well, a cabin filter. So I think, let me replace those bits and then I'll come back to you. And the horn don't sound good, does it? Strange. But yeah, she's dead. She's got no power whatsoever. So let me swap over the battery and the cabin filter, and then I'll explain, you know, what is going on, because there's still got lights on the dash, and I don't know if it's to do with the battery or what it is. But let's do the battery first. I'm hoping that once I put a battery on it, you know, all the electrics will come back to normal, because it's got a bit of a gremlins in this one at the minute. So yeah, I'll set you up. Let's do that. I'll chuck it back on the ramp, because I do want to take the wheels off. I've got to get it ready for the MOT. Yeah, let's just see if we can sort this one out today. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys, there we go. Brand new battery, all installed. And let me show you the old cabin filter. It's just, yeah, terrible. Never been changed. You know, bear in mind, this is only done 23,000 miles, but it is a 2013 car. So, yeah, that's now changed. So let me now show you what is happening and what is coming up on the car. So, now, it starts on the button. But, as you can see, we've got an airbag light on the dash, which is no good. Can't have that. You can't be driving around like that, and it won't pass an MOT with that light. So we've got to get down to the root cause and the problem of this. I've checked the computer, and as you can see, it says airbag and ECU, no fault codes. So I don't know what to say at the minute. I'm gonna try and come out of it and go back into the ECU. Let's go into the airbag. Let's go into this one. Let's read the fault codes. There's no fault codes on this car with the airbags. So, yeah. The only thing I've done is I've disconnected the airbag. The horn works really good now as well. All linked to the battery. All linked to the battery, guys. But yeah, the only thing I've done is taken this airbag off on the steering wheel. But you would have thought that it would have given me a code to tell me there's a problem, there's a wire, there's a loose connection, it's not connected. It's you know something, pinpoint something in the right direction of why that light is on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the battery, take the steering wheel airbag off again, just to see if there's any wires that are loose, any connections and stuff like that. You know, you never know. It may be, but because it's not coming up on the computer, I very much doubt if that is the cause. But it's worth a check. I'm also going to check the seats as well, because I can't remember if I plugged the wires back in for the seats. I think I did, but again, it should tell me on the computer, but it's not saying absolute nothing. So fingers crossed I can get down to the bottom of this, and we can still, because I have actually booked this for an MOT this afternoon, so I'm hoping that I can find the cause of it, and we're going to rectify it. I'm hoping it's going to be one of these seats as well, guys. But let me check the seats first, and then I'll go for that, because this is a bigger job than it is just to look underneath the seats to see if the plug's out. So yeah, I'll set you up. Let's carry on. And we've also got to take the wheels off. I want to take the front wheels off, both sides, to check to make sure discs and pads and everything else is okay for the MOT. Normal stuff, you know. So I'll set you up. Let's get cracking. Let's see if we can do it. Right, okay, guys. First of all, let me show you around the wheel and the suspension and stuff like that. We have got a slight lip on that disc that might come up on an advisory. It's very, very close, I think, whether or not that's going to come up. But we'll see what he says. Yeah, we'll go from there. Pads are really good. Got loads of wear left on the pads there. You can see how thick that is there. That's the pad there. So, yeah, loads of meat left on the pads. So they're good. Springs are good. I've checked all the other bits. Nothing seems to be wrong. Both sides. So, yeah, the only thing is going to be these discs, I reckon, that may come up on an advisory, but let's just see, because they're probably the original ones. Yeah, we'll see. But let me show you, because I did check underneath the seats to make sure they're plugged in, and I also disconnected the steering wheel airbag. I took that back off, checked to make sure the plugs are all in, and everything seems to be in order. Still getting that. I've tried to do the seat belts, both sides. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. It's not coming up on the computer. How strange is that? It's not coming up on the computer. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say next. What I might try, actually, is I might just put on the number plates, because I've got the number plates now for the car. Put those on back and front. Take it for a drive to see if it might sort of, you know, go away. I don't know. I'm not hopeful that's gonna work. I really ain't. That don't normally work when it comes to airbag lights and stuff like that. It normally, not unless it's the passenger one. It's the only one I haven't checked. Is this passenger one? But again, it should come up on the computer. It should, shouldn't it? It should tell me, but it's not. It's not. It's saying it's absolutely fine. Okay, all right. Listen, I'll get the number plates on. I'll take it for a quick drive. See if it'll reset itself. Not hopeful, but let's just see what happens, and then we'll go from there. It does seem a bit weird. That does seem a bit spongy there. Like something's missing, something's not there, which is very, very strange. But I think I'm gonna have to get up there and have a check, you know, because I'm not checked there actually. All right, let me do that, and I'll come back to you and let you know what's going on. So bear with me, guys, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay. So, guys, I am back from the test drive. As you can see, we've got the plates on correct. I've covered up most of it, but you can see that that's obviously it's a 63 plate 2013. So these are now on the correct number plates that go on the car instead of those dodgy ones that was on the back. And yeah, let me show you what has happened. Where's the key? What's the key? It's up here. It's up here. Got it. Right, let me show you what's happened now. Right. So, I didn't actually get too far. The light has gone. That's the seatbelt light. Let me just put the seatbelt on. I'll show you. So there we go. I can't believe that has actually worked. Just from a drive, I don't get it. Maybe this car's been sitting around for a while, and it just needed a drive. I'm not sure. I can't work it out, really. I've not come across that before. But, yeah, at least we've now got a clear, no lights. Everything else works, I've checked. All the other lights are working fine. And then that one went off. So, yeah. What a relief. So, right, okay. Now, all we can do now is wait for the MOT. And that is in, I think it's about an hour's time. So, I'm going to leave it there for now. Bear with me, because I've done nothing else in this car. It doesn't need anything else doing. We've already done it. We've already cleaned the inside. I've been doing MOT checks and just making sure everything works as it should. You know, like, even like lights on the back, all work fine. Number plate lights are working. Even like these, that'll give you an advice. If one of these are not working, that'll give you an advisory. I don't want that. I want it to be advisory free, and that is what I'm looking for. Apart from those discs, I've already mentioned those discs. That could give us an advisory on this car, but and it drives. Do you know what? I took it out and it drives absolutely lovely, spot on. Does not feel like, it just feels so smooth. I can't feel any difference in it. So yeah, I'm happy now. I'm very happy that light has gone off. It's a bit crazy. I did not expect it to go. I've got to be honest. I did not expect it to go. I thought there was going to be something else going on, a bigger issue, a wiring issue, a plug or something happening. But it just shows you, they've been sitting around for so long. I don't know how long it's been sitting around for. It could be a long, long time. So anyway, it's done, it's off, and we can now get it over to the MOT centre. So bear with me, guys. I'll see you in a bit, and I'll show you exactly what has happened with the MOT. See you in a bit. Right, okay, so guys, I am back from the MOT centre with this little Peugeot 107. Let me show you the results on this one. So there we go. No advisories, guys. There we go. That's what we want. That is what we want. So yeah, thank God for that. But I did mention the disc to him. I said, look, have a little look at those discs, can you, just to see, you know, how bad he thinks they are. And he said there was borderline. So he said he'll pass them this time, but any more, I think he measured them as well. Any more, then he would have had to put them down as advisory. So yes, lucky on that one. But yes, just turned out really, really nice. It shouldn't take that long. Well, again, at the minute, selling cars is a bit of a nightmare, I've got to be honest. There's just no one spending money at the minute and buying cars, so it's very, very difficult. But you just have to carry on, and you know, just keep going, really. But I'll let you know how this one goes. But this has actually turned out a really nice, quick car. So we did a little bit of cleaning on it. We've done the obviously the key, the barrel, sorted all that out, done the service, got it MOT'd, cleaned it up, and that's it, really. And it drives lovely. Really, really nice and smooth drive. No issues with it whatsoever. So, yes, very, very happy with the way this one's turned out, actually. So I can now move on to the next one. We can leave this outside. It's all complete. It's all done. I'll put it up for sale. Let's see if we get any interest in it. Believe it or not, these are actually going. They're quite high in price at the minute on eBay, on Auto Trader. Especially with 23,000 miles on the clock, it's absolutely nothing. It's like a new car still, and it drives new as well. It drives smooth. It drives nice. You know, there's no banging, knocking, nothing. Even though it's a 2013, it still drives lovely. And it obviously being a one owner from new, I'm the second owner, but so technically it's a one owner because I have not driven it, or I'm not going to drive it around. So someone is going to get a lovely little Peugeot 107 with really low mileage. Not quite sure, really. Actually, when it comes to price, probably 4.5. Not quite sure. I'll have to look into it. But on eBay, Auto Trader, they're like $6,000. You know, and it is only a cat in with, well, no damage. It wasn't hit. It was just abandoned, picked up, and taken to Copart. That was it. So, yeah. Anyway, it's all complete, all MOT'd. We can now move on and try and get something else. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video, guys. Don't forget to drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about the little Peugeot 107 has turned out. I think there's a little bit of dirt still left on that. I want to try and get off as well. Very, very faint, but I want to try and get this off. Very, very faint. Not a lot, but very, very faint little bits there. So I'm going to still have a little play with that, a little clean up. But yeah, I can do that off camera. I could do it, you know, tomorrow or whatever. But so that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.